is a Russia and Ukraine to me effect. I don't know Ibrahim Mahama and NDC abai. A person ye nyanti asieni ejitumu se wala ekos Middle East and the Gulf area no. Ebeti me nyansu so we economy so. You see, these are the double standards we keep talking about. And immediate, as you say, abai ne ye no. Eye badanka me hwe ani mu se Ibrahim Mahama. Any can for Jatua Kessia Dibim, Emma NPP, especially in the area of the Danko for the Tiasi, no one quan. No panichel, no pay Ramamud Baumia Chel, or pa NPP Chel. So, and some now, Omokani maybe a Germano, Oman can ye cry. Now, a 2 minute no painting on Mekana said Omokano. Now, and no more Baimuno. Oman say, indeed, no country is symbiotic. The whole world no, or maybe no self-sufficient, or maybe I don't know because of globalization, you know, the whole area singing back home, and whatever that is happening, the international plane nation, one way or the other can have effects on your country, because our country does not exist in a vacuum. Obama say, and then Mahama say within the next 4 weeks. Yes, suspended some levies. About what petroleum products now, levies a good 14 or more. Some of the levies are a nuisance. And there's an MPP.
A nuisance, and yeah, and
I make canon. Obama, Sabio, Sa Dum so levy, and I'm looking at Dum so Naba, Hequasantimem, Opa Bio, whom I took, then Crofon, special assembly ready. Me young could be a menino, Madame for power to Bowie. Wasn't as a Bowie, and you may be light, no. It's Obama, Sa Dum so 1 city levy, no. It is about time it has overstayed its relevance.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you. Because at the end of the problem is still persistent. The problem is there.
Abusia ene NDC amonyokyo omo ankasa ene pe wo mo asem ena wono makopa asem mo mo asese wono mo ankasa nsem wo kan ye adane afidie ya asese de achi wono mo omo twa mo ho ba bia yo mo ho bibia enyeye wono maka akoka ama asese de nimguase ena abeto Ibrahim Mahama ya wono sebi wo ne bibidie na onya amanyosem no sese de kamia yese omo ya manensa hokura agufin ewa na mo bia otu a ebetimi aboa amagana mabunu Ghana de hye kora mpo no atimenya so mfaso ye no ne sen ena amene penise abaye de botechi no abakro no ena ye de beboba na ye beka ya bra ye ba beto aba NDC amonyokuo sori ginai ekeka nsem bebre no a ediko his excellency na na danko akufuado ho fin ya wonom kire se won na busuafo efom my Ghana japade fa emenu achikura mpo no obi mpo kwotwere krata bi omo kire se NPP fo na aka kwotwere omo ankasa nimu omo ho ene de ekoso o mamu omo nti ena sebi omo ho nipa ede krata no aba bonten a na ye ejapa deal na sa ejapa deal krata ye ba ye ebe ha NPP amonyokuo papa na nso ebesi nne ye hunu NDC NPP amonyokuo no nipa poti a wose wono ena etintim sa krata no se na nyina ye niema bia na sebe awale ne gu ana egu emfa honi atopan obebu oye denia awale na egu na emfa honi de MPP fo beye na chese Ghana fo omo ho afono wo mo ankasa MPP ho afono Ghana fi se na niema bebre no a ensisi so ewo man ne mu nenso Japan book no de eba be se Ghana nene enkomatwetwe bia koso ewo Angel na akwasi de odike ya wono de abribi obesori bia no sori tie MPP amonyokuo ne wakeka kansem bi ewo dwumadi ne so a metimi hu se ase owo akomaden bi anase owo adwenboni bi de ma MPP amonyokuo enye sa ensem a woka no nanka wonka ne sa ohwe se de MPP ni na wote ho no mo no oyel nationalistic ohwe kwan ya ofa so a boy Ibrahim abaso kire se ampa Ibrahim Mahama o wakade o fidie o sika o bibia o betime dia tu fom agudi aboa magana enya so mfaso na eso eniema NDC amonyokuo no aka ye ede hu tansa bo na ado danko akufuado enene o makoka dia beka Ibrahim Mahama ya sese de Ibrahim ya twene srani abasa ababeye arehosempa na eso o mu MPP de womun kase womun tan Ibrahim Mahama wonum tan enwumadi womun tan hwe fi se adwuma obabeye anya hwe kura na obefa Ghana fo bia na MPP fo mienu miensa bi womun menya adwuma ye efe enti womun kase womun gina ba bia etan Ibrahim Mahama wanamu a wotu na mom eye NDC fo ena akoka ede abeka womun ene onyadaje bie nsem so papa yenko tie nkomatwetwe na akoso a akwasi ade odike waje ne ho gina ewo Angel honom mayura mfisa obe like video yi Padaroma mesrese me video yi obe like ede amame share manenkoto afoforo afensusu ne titiro no fa wadwenkyere bra na ye nyina ye nhwia mu ade
edaman mines and Koma YBD. Go first. I mean, I would na me research kakra.
Yes.
About Damai. Na Obama, we say Damai mines, you know. Roughly, me reach much them say nipa employ about 500 people. And we staff. And work contractors by 1,500. Omo yede juma. Na mines and okre we share the shareholding structure now. To be honest with you, na enye so ani because we about 90% of sales no na e will go first for insem and at the government of Ghana it was just about 10%.
Right.
Intina ko say for agudi anyame de achen no nyina no ankrankre bi anase because we say go first nankasa na eye mother company in South Africa. Enye Ghanaian own. Eti hono ha adwene kakra because sabio yentimi hwese agudi anyame de achen no benefit Ghana for na obi na ebeba befafa enkene me say nkomo akoso no gofo bi brachira o ma adwene.
Yes.
Especially ye hwe me say I am never against any native and as indigenous firm bia ye be man akwanya say obetimi agro no expand it. Go Obama me no nyina no we always have to advocate for say ankurankure Ghana companies no betimi ade apagya nimu na say opportunity bi wo man mu ha na say betimi aboa ama companies bia timi ade akosura kamigidi say sebio company state own e was yetimi ade ebo ho da but and then komo we na be deja because of emre bia atwam ekwanya yenuanom NDC for fa so e deal with ankurankure bia they think say no mo ye NPP for and eno na ama enkomo we no yedia na amanyosema ye den asan baba be wuram.
Right.
But subaba ko NDC for Obama me no mo da bia me no mo issue ho ne say hwe wo ye nipa wo fom a wo so ogitum say wafom NDC ayo ho chinchin atwan wo mo fom kura amuni o say o kasa o kamre bi atwam no say yetutu ne ekoso ene ho a ebra data bank one name say enterprise insurance one of the oldest insurance in this company meboana enterprise insurance
one of the oldest in this country
yes. Right. Enterprise insurance find out they have the capacity, they have everything. And near me, one person they train say engineers and planners want to know and no enterprise insurance also had the same thing. At the end of every single IBA issue enterprise as an insurance company and this had issues with it. Ooh. The likes of digital macronomini are they and some of them can't work or my muha efa and Akufo-Addo family and friends any are they minia. And then, say engineers and planners, take over Damai Mansa. And Kasebi, and Kayese, dear Cranka, Ghana, Yenny Jehon.
Right.
Now you both say for the first time, Abia, Yanya, an indigenous company, what the capacity. Now, take you over such minerals, because after 30 years, Elise Dema go first, no. What has been the benefit of it? But the question is, the conflict of interest question, no, nobody can say Ghanaians should not ask that question. We will continue to ask the question because NDC, for when they were in opposition,
they asked questions.
And the questions were legitimate. So if the questions were legitimate those time, at the end of the day, who can say questions no any legitimate. Here we have an example. And now hospitality sector and industry no more. Take it or leave it. Rock City is the biggest hotel in Ghana.
Right.
Unless you don't know there.
ABC West Africa.
Yes, it is possible. And we get expansion. And apart from Rock City, no, here we are buying and so Esa and war. Other hotels are in the way I watch me a pajama. When the SNIT issue came up, time Rock City wanted to acquire SNIT for hotels.
Yes.
Sign some because we were interested. And Usha Miji. The outcome of tender no more now you share bidder Rock City at the core. None of their companies that bid came closer to Rock City. So clearly now to say and these hotels for 9 years can I think the La Palm one also Labadi one and open and make it profit. All the other ones in Nana Airboka. You're Brian Trimupo. And when we talk about Brian, we are separating the person Brian from the Rock City as a business. And Obama I am running me and you enter over pass law school. Now be a lawyer. Oh, enter Obama. And meaning say, wouldn't say business no is separated from the owner.
Yeah.
But for the mere fact say Brian Champo at the time, a minister of state in Intino, yen mianum NDC for sinkete say there is no way allow Rock City to take over those hotels when they all knew and they believed say Rock City
a minister of state
cabinet minister. So the NDC for say no fear and they say obeti one way or the other no the position can influence the tender outcome. Now a minister of state the biological brother of a certain president, minister of state, any biological brother, and we all know influencer Ibrahim Mahama
politically exposed.
So media me person me challenge na and say it is just unfortunate to say ene yet here you discuss engineers and planners na it is not even healthy for the image of the company, because as a trauma boss Ibrahim Mahama nye boni bia, but it is because of Nebra na or ye president no one na manyoku NDC and ye ni suban bia omudan na di emre bia ye de atwam ene ama Ghana for edin komo no sane ye di no ohwe deputy CEO na or minerals commission na one of them or a former staff of engineers and planners, and the other one so a former staff of Damine Mines. What you say? And these are persons holding critical positions, one way or the other. No, almost some level of association and relationship with the EP.
Yeah.
EMP. What you say? And you know, whatever way you choose to go about this whole acquisition, there will be element of conflict of interest. What's the mention? Obama. There will be element of conflict of interest. But me, I really.
Is it an imaginary conflict of interest and an element?
Obama.
Would you say BIS? But say why you more hosa? Then I feel a conflict of
Obama. Conflict of interest there. Under what circumstances they arise? Yeah, I mean, I want you to educate me.
Oh, there we say, oh, now, Okasa.
That will not. I mean, I'm taking clue from the. I'm taking clue from the bench.
A position a bit me.
I influence the outcome. Of course. So the question you ask yourself, say, who the deputy CEO you could have Kotonchaya, Ibrahim Mahama, being a biological brother of the president of Ghana. Is he in a capacity, in a position that he can influence the outcome of tendering and answer to me? This is a simple question. Especially under the circumstances and they didn't play about for Mahama, the president of the republic, Eddie Tupai. Ghana even in terms and as a conditions are under which Yura Mahama Timinya start playing in the Tupai. Are you aware of that? You can share with us. So all of these things, brings us back to the fact say the element of conflict of interest, nobody can dispute it. Now the NDC is telling us to believe, say, oh, and our engineers and planners our capacity. Obama, you growing up as a young man, uti data bank data bank but for the mere fact to say data bank who was a cousin, not just a biological brother, a cousin and a minister, no relationship with data bank in Tino. Every you may be a baby a data bank mubiano. Yes, boy, family and friends. Oh, state capture. And then air question the things that NDC criticized when they were in opposition, Obama, they are doing worse of it.
Like
family and friends, state capture, however you want to term it. If because Iraq and Ofrata happens to be one of the directors of Enterprise, now the cousin or the president in the Enterprise, any Juma wa ben money say state capture there. Now we have a certain president of Ghana, a biological brother, Now you name the influence of Ibrahim Mahama even on the NDC as a political party. Now your time your mineral resources that is estimated to be around $2 billion. It is estimated to be around $2 billion. Emma Bakufwa, how would you describe that? So you see, sir, concocted fabrications. I book be now because them got a title na Japanese deal the go you Akufo do NPP abayani mo aseno. And then it is playing outside. You can't the rare Japanese deal. I don't need the Ibrahim Mahama ni NDC.
Oh really?
I don't need the Ibrahim Mahama ni NDC. Now Obama is he, and now man team no ho. Because of the endorsement Ghana for the Ibrahim Mahama ni NDC nintino. Sometimes I think that they feel say I told Ghana the amount. It's when they are making decisions that they forget to think that one day they are going to be held accountable.
Okay.
And that day will come. It will surely come, no matter how long it will take.
All right.
Ghana for will hold this NDC government accountable. Ghana for more peace of mind. Ghana for you see, Akufo the last time. Sure, they were parliament. So a number of things are before so betting I can no break. And then Ibrahim Mahama on speaker. Speaker could you for any man who catch them so any pass bill no near the commander now the president and sign. Ibrahim Mahama no am penny no so could you simply so I was so bill be a come and penny inside because there were some court issues challenging the approval in our parliament man. It is never true say bill no Akufo one answer. So you see within the NDC Nankasa Krano there's confusion. Because Oma just kind of crunch the Ghana for. And then the time be any person now you move person kind of cribiano. The piano bone say heads will be knocking. And then Yamin Ameja just say there's a state capture and I say there's no state capture. But Osha and Niema air course the way Shabemu and no passion around your Mahama and the cousins near the Crenipa don't do more about him. You are saying get Yabakura position. I Joyce Bawa Muntari Nia. Wow, family and friends are here who was about him. You who can have that Obama. And so NDC for free say, Omo saint, intimate commands, and then they want to silence every voice to be a bit criticized. Me no can say Obama and Nedjui. Yes, Union East Constituency Communications of Sababa Amando. A branch here on Ghana and Chichiriye. Ghana constituency may in our own council be to me expressing home. A Cotlana deny say an NPP Nikasa, near Tonsa friend, NDC Nikasa. I say Emrana airboy 1902 constitution, the Yana would do you. Yeah, 1 year airboy NPP for home, bra, and the only airboy NDC for bra. But they say 2028 is just at the corner. 2 million a Ghana for the NDC for there. The Emrana say, and this may work on Tanchero. Only excuse to be able to give because Ghana for watching the money in Adia more. Okay. Yakan is on by you, man, and also any. And also no multimillion. George
Crosby Asante, and no, or say NPP for prepare by 2028, Ghana for Besanji 2 million or Adia more. And I'm saying, Moon Koyi. Odike
Obama.
And now for come up, and then with the ventures with the ventures.
Obama. Now, what to say?
No, you're power of an elsewhere. Damai,
you
so you're a local businessman
and many are just Ibrahim,
president brother.
Aqua and Tikuvano. Ekuye and said you're not more fast Casano. Yan Tama 90% shares in Kudia Ho.
I check.
Wabra 90% no plus 10 in a bit may remain in Ghana. The American say, the Jamias say. This time around, Ghana new capacity. With many of them, Euroku shoulders. Now with me acquire and take over such a gangantuan project. With a Mishra Ibrahim baby Ubia. You see, colonization. I better Africa so for our minerals extractions and it's man. Abrofi, I shall go face at one for a second once in and over 100 years. But look at the state of Obuasi. Look at all the mining communities. Abrofi, Virginia, ever 2 new men, 10%. No man could see 4-room chamber school. No man catch a say, and no yet, we're giving back to the society, we're corporate responsibility. Okaka NPP for say Ghana for the capacity. how do we build capacity? Ghana ni yɛka sɛ build capacity asɛ ne sɛ.
How many cancer?
Oh, MPP before. Adeɛ bi a yɛde kɔma abuoni bi a wobi a wanom sɛ Ghana ni bi ani capacity. Yɛwura Mahama. The first term our power no. Now asphalt road contractors. Now you buy asphalt. I just say kofa broni. I don't buy asphalt construction Mahama. You roads. Yɛwura Mahama said there be. Yeah, the sa bro from business kanako. It was building some road contractors capacity. Kofi job. No ni asphalt machine. Yɛwura Mahama pension onya obuar man enya asphalt machine. Me no kasa nei. Ukọ Ashanti region bon any baby Kofi job we adwuma. Unkwa na CS kwan ni. Aboade if you may recall. Emre bi na Yewura Mahama so na address.
Aboaje contractor.
Yes.
Hey, me am a boss.
Our parliament okay.
Aboaje contractor.
O man ba o den sa chese abrantie we.
Aye.
And omunya asabia so many of them.
But Aboaje contractor there no. Man penny said that board did specifically. Say papa we adwuma oye wo krom.
Na ya build capacity.
Yeah, your deep capacity. And you say Aboaje contractor and so you solid human being. Aban say there.
Ebia na wo de toto no.
Da we nya wo na say there. O penny pa o mumu apagya wo Ghana ha o mo bo akekere o man no local contractors. Aboaje contractor.
You see, idea was a president oba wo ye no no. Say Yewura Mahama. Ba bia de sa contractors bebrebe ko do first term no. Yɛde ɛhwɛ ade o yɛka nokore ɛtɔre bia bɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ wo de atenya wo na mehwɛ media de obi ayɛ bia mɛka nokore akyɛ Ghana fo akasɛ
building local
akasɛ bɛma local contractors na tima build interchanges papa fo adwene kɔ we can do it and do it better na first kan kɔma Chinese ni obɛkɔ ayi ministries China fo ayɛ hɔ ma ɛna ɔmo gyegye contract na Ghana fo tifie ne ɛhwɛ wɔm and your business is okoma nya China fo take over papa yɛbɛsrɛw Ghana for your building capacity ye and a China more Quebec de Akotare Accra more deliberate to go Accra more a man who could that person in a mawo Dubai ne Iba China for the bad direct be retail they are kicking so many Ghanaians from their businesses but we in union government they say building the capacity of Ghanaian entrepreneurs the indigenous entrepreneurs to take commanding height of the economy. You know, and the Bema capital retention. You know the Bema capital formation. You know the Bema Sikana Trana. I expand the economy side. I stay here for development. Either to Omuba, we on Kaya home. They are saying the Duma. Papa we cry on Kaya home. They are saying the Duma. Yet the sum of so many Ghanaian businesses. I follow up. And Ibrahim Nyankopon aboa. Ibrahim asi kwantempon so. Me cry the neck say a shining example. And my politician say, "Sir, obi to me build the capacity. E could do such a level or timini abrofu this year need dia." How should be the starting point?
Other than Kenoforiata there, a data bank and your capacity building.
Data bank problem me nya say. Excessive borrowing no. Now I just said the bank interest on Benyantino 1 2 3 near Quajibosia 3 4 5 near Quajibosia now Bosia and a trans said Debbie Papa Dionia Munti because on the financial engineering or a transactional wine or Quajibosia Bibra the more I Jabosiano the more than any bank can benefit. It's not say or Ghana, Nemum, I dear Bakodi on any bank for Tinana or Jebusabi Pribeno. And the man is a seminar at Titipan Samye. Obama. So Usha Ghana said ye, you feel a 2. Yeah, man or 7 1. I hear policies of equalization.
Yes.
Because NDC and NPP use the same template. We bow the way and yet. Obama be no justify. We about the way and Obama be no justify. But when it comes to Ghanaian entrepreneurs, media now coupon no credit NPP ni ye bibina say koya mijanachi. NDC ni ye bibi ne ko ya me janachi if it is it is only the private sector and the better man country a group
President Kofo say the engine of growth
for the economy and we need to be for this come at and the man can say oh just can work for development of this nation they fly the money with their interest and everything profit back to their respective countries. And Ibrahim, kudos to you. Continue. Me say mines do a bit my biano. Yera mama, tawunya na chinonye because Ibrahim
and your conflict of interest. One time
Masa. Conflict of interest any day. Mines na what da man Ibrahim tama akọ South Africa na. Enya Ghana ya na wo. Enya Ghana for na ko yemu aduma. Enya Ghana for na be benefit.
That need ya.
NPP before the both side extraction ne wo baby ani sorry nyina hini say do mama be ko fie no wasensan krata amani nua say onye sa mines no enti empene o mu ba ye yura ba umia nanu antwo no akọ China no be airport no wuri ye ko ye no ya ko value ye mineral deposit a value over 400 billion. It is of what say the first tranche out of the bread 19 billion. So Ghana economy is going to be turned around the corner. Yet I also compare about the Sano Hydro. Sano Hydro. My brother, 8 years on. You know, he was side and that's all idle. I deprive Mebuna Comenia Dumaye. I deprive the nation the needed revenue and can be rake in and inject into the economy. Nina Yura more faster than a party. Ahoyanti.
No beauty parties, no meaning and I'm
so the same template. But you see, this case is exceptional because Yam Priyan Koma Hoko. Ye Pradiani Diama Obia Eganenia was selling through capacity building about the some pempensui. That is where the difference I want people near this for in terms of CR and no account Nigeria New Major President. Yeah, presidential jet no and a bear flying coffin. With the two choir, the risk can be very high. And I mean we are wine of Juma. Akotoba kwakaba was massa. So be call akwa woodie. Medi fa baby up pedia fako. I think you better way. So if we are crowd with the cost.
Do you approve that offer?
Of course.
Hey.
Is
it a good practice?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason being that Ghana ni na hato. Adiri si Ghana. Ba kufu ato time ni de. Ni e rente abrofo de. Etua 19,000 pounds an hour. Na masa, sa de mienu. Say Ibrahim Grady, you have to rent Ghana 19,000 pounds an hour. Sikana be Ghana. Ba mo de mo kwa bontre ko rent de sikana be free akwa Ghana. Free Ghana akwa bontre. Ibrahim so fa cost bi amre Ghana. Was sa kwa ka say the first aircraft no. Were release them at the state. Obi a yare bi bebo wa an air ambulance. Yare bi born as a wuntimi I was here Russia outside the country. While very the aircraft to be used for any Ghanaian and necessary say be flying outside. Masa e ko ma ye di ani ye di amla kusi say. Jamaica chat one say ono absorption was say mineral extraction na newo da man no. Na abrofuna omuna mine no omunya 90%. And
now more 90% shareholding.
And Ghana so what 10%. So say 90 plus 10 you say
100.
Ni na be di Ghana.
For crack can say.
I would just oppose the tour. Now we will be at that keteswa. A jebe pa na also him.
And your problem omo won say obi obeji o. Omo say ye man panyin nua no.
Me so enye man panyin nua na problem o. 100% na be ka. Ama Ghana for benefit no. And no need the idea I was say the adwene koso. Because Obama, we don't always look at the messenger. We look at the message. What is going to benefit Ghana? And only the integral aspect of this discussion.
Okay.
It will be any emotion, uncontrolled emotions, you know. Yeah, Obama.
Yes.
So share. Said Yabophobia Quasiache. Ubiaba almost Ghana for any capacity. Yewra Mahama family no. Oma prove says build the capacity. Maybe Oman Penny that akufo the time. Okasem kuko full of frabu tebano. Oma name maybe. Barely 2 weeks. I almost reverse the decision.
Yes.
Abdani anakoblega upon I know a spokesperson ma Ibrahim. Or say Ghanaians doesn't have the capacity to produce more chicken. Self-sufficient among the whole nation. And Coco, you're going to capacity to buy Coco. If you're very asset, if you're sure near Babay, then Montreal, you're gonna for your chest as is about
Poultry farm. You're giving your
poultry farm, just a crown cocoa.
That's over her number in 40 bill.
And Coco, we are not cancer. Your woman pan your bonnie. And you go soon, Yarena. And now it's Obama. Mediman Wabesen, 4 million Ghanaians at the dialysis so because of my friends. Kidney infection. Yabusa baby a fever. Oma had 2 million people. Now it move 4 million that dialysis. You're giving investigation why? Say because you are not need assassin Ghana. Excess. Yeah, dear be a kutia. Nasaya kutia on the binima Ibrahim Mahama some about the 2 weeks. Yama Bronima Fanko. Wabra Ghana and Nibet me. Ah, Obama. More fast. Say a conflict of interest. Say a conflict of your friends and losses. A conflict of one. The bottom line still remains. So we are too much nationalistic. Now we share Ibrahim the philanthropic behavior that Ghana have. Master, you don't need a soothsayer to come and tell you, say, Papa no will deserve more than this. Yewra Ibrahim. Namisha, so expand Unuma. Now, Sadu Sika Sabwak and a four. Now, Sadu Sika the whole country. Yadi, the can say, Ufu ya pani piao. Me, the Ujan say, come them down, I come pay. Now, so me, I ain't you know. I was have a bomb pie man now winning. Now, you run an upper to mine. And where came a boss of blessed memory. Or say, what your barrel now was your bokwan and what? And now I'm out blast out $5 million. Say, work up now, your economy from what preparation. Busa, I won't say. A company say, Okoma, won't treat Sika Kobe Bibino. Why not? They're not cost idea.
Okay.
Eti, Ibrahim, kudos.
No. Kudos to Ibrahim Mahama. I say conflict of interest to conflict of whatever. On it there, he supports Ghanaians in the Ghanaian industries, you know. Me say, I consider a leader of union government. We will empower and push indigenous Ghanaians to take commanding height of our
economy.
Okay, no. Krobia, the next 7 minutes, Abai say Iran and the US and Israel war no decay. Ma war no pressure no meto Ghana for so nti fu na akosro no. In the meantime no, ye be levies be free so na high nemum say board is about former na on be take and jomo koye cabinet meeting on Thursday. Ye share this week on better fu and so. Maybe more kasa say man na so near tax raise revenue. Minority folk is say no sa D11 no kra say na generate omoma ye hu George aban say ma yenya impact global effect no omo yenya impact
Obama aban NDC aban on say come and kasa real And me one no pay me and I know more UTV and I am GTV. But sometimes when we are having this conversation, no matter how you try to depoliticize it, no, still kaka maybe you'll be forced to say certain things.
Now try to see.
Sometimes I try to restrain myself. I mean, person may no said yeah, no. But Obama, ya na ahum ti o. Na yeti o man mu ha. Na Yura Mahama be ka kire yen se. Yura Mahama na enye se oni nimde emfa nsem na wo kan ho. Because anya bia no, he was a former president. Watena akonya no so pe and onim ha wa ensunsuanso a ewiase aman or how be eba enya wo eye oman Ghana yen economy ne so. But out of political expediency, ebenya kodo ka che Ghana for say emomu ntie Yewura Akufo-Addo ne NPP aban and some aye ka chom say Russia Ukraine war no affected the supply chain and ama fango bo no ekosoro at that time. Yewura Sami Jemfi on several platforms ebe ka kire yen say yete Ghana are bomb mo na to Russia and Ukraine bi ato ka so ana Obama nyesa no ka kire yen that time no na NPP na wa ban mu enti NDC aban. This were some of the words we use here. Sami Jemfi say Nana Danko Akufo-Addo eye callous to the plight of the Ghanaian people. NDC aban running several press conferences. Efre Akufo-Addo aban insensitive government. All because na akon esi Russia yenim omo eru omo play when it comes to world fuel market. Ghana high economy ni import economy. Say the offer da bi okano. Bibi o man mu bia no yekra. Import driven. About 70% of fuel you use o man mu aminu Obama. Yekra.
Yeah.
And amanamaya you know mudi dwa no Russia and Ukraine e ka ho. A lot of things if Ukraine and Russia neighbor. And clearly no when these two countries were involved with the war no, it really affected the supply chain. And this was the reason the president was given at the time. But then this before Bekachi said Ghanaians should not listen to those reasons because the war between Russia and Ukraine cannot have any effect on our economy. And Ibrahim Mahama even he went further to say Ufrigana called Russia, Obama, 7,000 kilometers. It is a Russia for Ukraine, Kwabeden, and Yansu Ghana. Now you see, it's your young way, it's your doom. That time no na Yewura Mahama free say Akufo-Addo ne yenya no ba umia ne yenya no eti Ghana for entwe o mabo so Obama na sebio sentoko a ewo Russia and Ukraine nya effect on Ghana economy so a hwe ba bia Ukraine and Russia wo ene 7,000 miles and if Ghana ko Iran Obama ebe 11,000 miles and that's 11,000 kilometers e ba ye 2017 di ba be 2020 we dey manage economy no and na COVID ba ye COVID by now all the gains made a bit washing away. You will COVID down Russia Ukraine by when we tried say a bema Ghana for Tisaniama we aseno NDC for free say no more pay 2 minutes no almost say Ghana for unity and then Sabana the boat no
and one of the boba Chabano dike Krobia Akasawi unze
I've said it times without number say NPP and NDC use the same template knee-jerk reactions Adianiba vetivity some. Omai as Ghana no ye need policy direction. The president then you the Nadrin Ben no atoma 32 million people say mo fa. But enka Omai Ghana na a president the onye mayen. Enya president nebe che do be ama Ghana. Ye de na yutwabu tu eno na Akufo-Addo de be ye adwuma or say Ghana passa NPP for Ntima Mowa. More NPP for Modoso pa. More meaning an adwan fence and say, baby, I know de and Shane Kona Mwa. Mujan man ye the Opewiano. A friend money swatted temo. Look, Obama. Your mama saw the public transport eba. Media if I'm baby no ya. And if you continue to do whatever you do, you don't expect any different results. But we will say Ramama say after sales service contract account one young Kobasa the 500 buses begum now within a shortest space of time 600 says 6 months.
Yeah.
There's a bus in half. I had disabled your packet. Your transfer by Washington to 2,000 party apparatchiks. One no more manica, but maybe I won't run public transport. No, so fuel and some bar say Anna a quiet. It will be say, I buy Pekwa before to be you through in every room. Now, GPL to you, all the unions.
Almost free room.
You push your monko back.
Okay.
Say, traffic a walk room because 20 money puff one bus meet me after.
Okay.
It will be the number of trottoir at taking space in our roads, especially urban centers now. Not say be pretty bad. It will go a long way to help ease the congestion about vehicular congestion by your roads. No chance. At the same time, bus comfortable. Who rat trotro na sit in more credit metal. I never be bring a cost or trotro. You movie, you said that for it every day. And Yanika, a more man any munyam. Sir, container a cargo near Banya Betrika, near the Rego home, not DVL, Yanim, can't taxes, say a cargo car. No more to come here, the passenger car. Coffee time correct, trotra, assess Siswa, Umuntim repair. Fuel, your mamma so or tissue, OE taxes a free on. In a way, a man for welcome this decision. But men kwama de they make and say, oh, here do Ghana for no. Where just a drop in an ocean. Mina come here president now. And family income support. Abusuaku be broma ya mobo pa o say you money ska bi de boa wo mo. Ama wo mo
aban ya mo den be cho buska.
Wo say?
Aban ya de o ma yo di adwuma no ma ya ma aban ti e be cho muska.
Ba vet so me Ghana for a ene obi akwaya adwuma minimum wage 21 cedis. No Obama
obi per day.
Per day. Obi akwaya adwuma be ma wadware free akwaya adwuma kwaje 21 cedis. Wa yire ma e wo ma. Ha dan. Now command 21 cities. That's also where you taxes a few as well. I said the former boss
minimum wage interest I don't know biaje.
Massa, opa, like of a cameraman, I'm around. Sir, I hope Kumaro do not dwell on the minimum wage, especially I hope my baby Mawa. Confidence stations copies as homo a PSA. Call parliament, MPs, drivers. Kobusa so mu pay say. Trotro no kwa ya kan wasem no. Kobusa say bo so send na ka na di tuaneka. Na wo ka say you know repressive taxation no. E bo man. Enya wo ya be enkwa na ye de kan. Efri 1992 ye bedfo na dwen yo mu say when multiple taxation and repressive taxation ebetima ma omana nyeska e dia bo omana obra enti sa officers na de dano na amount for this cannot do na etwa bribe ma wo.
Okay.
Because repressive taxation eyi e de ohia bra oman hwe samia president said the eura ba umia kan maybe na me ne ya adwene. I will say this country moves away from repressive taxation to production. What it means is say you can't say you better network your tax regimes no na ya biem adwuma keto bi obia no nkakran yenye na a little drop of taxation makes a mighty nation.
Okay.
Dan say be he put tax na gu petroleum and na uhwe ukoyi nyama tamaba e bia 28 different items of taxes
neguso your first case unyare and
Asian tigers omo taxes yanketengeti ama companies ni na move ko a manufacturing e so the more ya fe nipa omutua pay you no next can be kura ba dan say ye be yiri nipa kakra bi ye de agufu so ade ba bi kakra bi na ye je tax na free e koba sa scare away investors confidence consumer confidence as confirm because sikaka e be circulate no na astake wo baby ba.
Okay.
Eti yewra mama to munya ho adwuma na ye no e fango no wa ha because you Kwame Nkrumah the essence of sector obey adwuma. Mean that decision was relevant but then and is still relevant today.
That's
Ghana a teacher near Australia. Yet VAT at source. But or status or Tonyama would dig
yes,
near Saturday. No, only accountant be obey your crammon acquaint tax
clearance, tax returns.
Tax returns. It will teach any car. And in our next can write to say,
now, I accrement tax returns. Who's all called Dubai money? I would open your man now.
Saban per second teacher for government workers from Toma. I will say every sector piano, woman, accountant. I'll obey your taxes, tax returns. No, it's got to fuel and why you receipt. Well, baby, I could be annoyed you receipt. Okay, Kaboma, I feel not your call. Now I shall pay our day. Any expenditure way. Yet if man, yet me some amount tax back.
Okay.
I am crown. Any probably jet me budget to my woman.
Okay.
As a guy, you know, multiple taxation. It's too much. I many probably here woman and a Kobasa. O man, ye breedy here for no. Ye nature here for no. Now man and Casa so a breedy. We need to nurture billionaires in this country. We need
to have more billionaires in Ghana.
Yes.
Now, omonfa nipa more nye juma crop biamu say na wa bonasene na wa te campaign na wa fa nipa na China for ne abrofo no didi ha chedodo.
Say
omo de ha
say kwa say bia ye promo. E man no di gani no mo ba me mo so dike ye dwuma nyina China for abeje free ense. And na China for chinchinga okrum a. Na say bi me ko kuma say ana plus 2 a popular sport. Me say me ko pa aduane adi. Chinese lady ojina ona bag sen no ko. Ena wa ye chinchinga no na twinam no twitwa na yachi.
China ni o ye chinchinga.
Yachi na won't take away bow egum to be do excuse me. How kebab me prin in China 70 cedis.
Why kebab auto?
I'm say Eurade.
Well, odike no because say enua bi sameka say wo tu kwan kakra na owo asase eda eye kuntunse side ho wo de call nsawam me pese me bob ho ba kuntunse wo de call eye dobro area ho no o asase da ho kama wato wo le de afa ho 3 plots kama na wo tu kwan asase na fe pa de krum o se wo ton enti wo a wo pese o nsa eka asase no o tu kwan wato wo krata bibia wo ho a wo betimi aba